Soaring the skies that had always been beyond his reach. He felt like the champion, his feet kicked them clouds, arms bound in the feathers of his father's labour, which a little while later would be ashes and vapour. Cumbersome limbs furnished with powerful things. He heard the wind speak every time he heard his wings beat. His father flew before him, and so his course was set. He said, don't fly by them waves or your wings will get wet. And don't fly so high that the sun melts that wax. Just stay on my path, son, and follow my tracks. But Icarus, enamored by the feeling of flight, he just had to fly higher and get closer to that light. The sun was hot against him as he carried on ascending. He felt strength in him increasing like the heat that was so tempting. Beneath him was this world he left behind in search of better things. But to achieve this freedom, he sacrificed everything. Icarus, come down from the sky, you're flying too high. Icarus, heed your father's word, this ain't your territory. No one even noticed as he splashed and hit the seabed. I wonder what he saw before he fell, and if he needed some help, would he have asked for it? Probably he wouldn't know. Probably he thought he was invincible. He weren't. In principle, he burned. He smoldered in them myths, so that we who never flew before can learn from what he did. Given the gift of flight, it was too easy to ignore the warnings of his father. How could he be truly responsible when really all he wants to do is soar above his station and become the sun's equal? But the sun can have no equal. For Icarus, that flicker in his eye, a distant picture in the sky, about to catch the light he saw. Oh, foolish young pride, silly man cub, how can you learn to fly if you ain't even learned to stand up? If he'd listened to his father, he never would have drowned. But the happiness he felt is one he never would have found. See, gifts are dangerous if they are given and not earned. A lesson merely heard is never a lesson learned. By the time his father turned, the wax had completely burned. Feathers scattered on the waves as they rolled on unconcerned. But for that small moment, before he fell into the sea, Icarus, the headstrong, had been completely free. Icarus, come down from the sky, you're flying too high. Icarus, heed your father's word, this ain't your territory. No one even noticed as he splashed and hit the seabed. I wonder what he saw before he fell, and if he needed some help, would he have asked for it? Probably he wouldn't know. Probably he thought he was invincible. He weren't. In principle, he burned, smolders in their myths, so that we who never flew before can learn from what he did. So that we who never flew before can learn from what he did. Icarus, come down from the sky, you're flying too high. Icarus, heed your father's word, this ain't your territory. And no one even noticed as he splashed and hit the seabed. I wonder what he saw before he fell, and if he needed some help, would he have asked for it? Probably he wouldn't know. Probably he thought he was invincible. He weren't. In principle, he burned. He smoldered in them myths, so that we who never flew before can learn from what he did.